Hello my children, daughter of Anyanga here, Auntie Tavi here. I know I told you yesterday in my video there would be no video today, but Spirit had other ideas. So, as you know, I am an obedient servant. So, I do as I'm told. I hope everybody had a good new moon in Gemini yesterday. That was also a solar eclipse. I've been sleeping all day. I've just been feeling so relaxed and drained, like I'm just going with the flow. I'm like, whoo-hoo. My bestie is a Gemini, and I told her, I was like, I am so sorry if this is how you feel all the time, like head in the clouds, feet not on the ground. Like that's how I was feeling last week. She's like, yeah, welcome to the ride. She's like, you know, you're not allowed to get off. She's like, we're in a Care Bear Cloud car. And she's like, you're strapped in. Doesn't matter if you're going to throw up because you feel like you're not grounded. You just got to go with the flow, which is how I've been feeling the past couple weeks. If you've been feeling like that too, you are not alone. So today I asked Spirit, what do we need to know? As you know, my decks speak to me. My spirit guides tell me what it is that we need or what deck I'm going to use. So the deck that I'm going to be using today, as you know, I love showing you guys because that's the most annoying thing in the world to me is I will see a reading and I don't know what the fucking cards are. So that's why I always take like 15 seconds to show you guys. So this is the Crystal Spirits Oracle cards. You guys are interested in knowing where I get my cards? I will tell you. A lot of times I'll get them on Amazon, but I'll also go on AliExpress. If anybody is interested, I can post that. So I tapped in, I said, please, tap into the energy of the collective. What crystal, please come forward. And this is the crystal that came forward. So we have the Sunstone. Look how beautiful that is. The solstice is around the corner. Usually it's on the first day of the new season. So it's usually the 22nd of every season. It's usually within those first 2 days for the summer solstice. So when I saw the sun, I was like, that's such a beautiful message, especially right now. We all need to get activated by the sun. So it says essential meaning is freedom, breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations, knowing you can do it, especially with the eclipse season and manifesting what it is that we want and just breaking through. I feel so free. I feel like I've had breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough, tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. And this card definitely represents that. And I know I am not alone in this. So it says, any of us can become so used to being restricted that when we have the potential to move beyond limitations, we stare in disbelief at the open door of the cage that has held us in captivity for far too long. Have you succumbed to the illusion of scarcity consciousness, inaccurately seeing yourself as stuck in old patterns, telling yourself that the situation is the same as it's always been, when in truth it has begun to shift? The Sunstone Spirit's message is that the door really is open. So they're showing me the door to a cage, on a bird cage. If you keep a bird in captivity and their spirit is broken, you can open that cage and the bird will just sit there. So Spirit is saying you need to rehone that wildness of your spirit, release that trauma, release those inner wounded child's traumas, things that you've packed down, and realize the door is open and you can walk out. They're telling me you are not in this box unless you choose to be. You can break through, and like the sun, it doesn't matter where you are, who you are, where you come from, it is going to reach you. The sun cannot be dimmed except by an eclipse. It says, the message is the door really is open and opportunities await as you claim your freedom, but you have to claim it, because if not, the door will be open and you're not going to go anywhere. It says you have the power to break through your barriers. The parameters of your life are not what you thought they were. So much more is available to you than you imagined. So believe in your freedom and spread your wings and fly. You can do it, and the Sunstone Spirit is here to strengthen your resolve to leave the cage far beyond you as you drink in the pleasure of being free and ready to live in a new way. It says you can choose from an array of opportunities the conscious universe has made available to you, so let go and liberate yourself. The conscious universe will help you avoid pitfalls and wrong turns that will wind you back around to the same old, same old. Simply shift, and you just have to surrender. Tell Spirit, I don't know where I'm going, but I want to go somewhere. And have the universe and Spirit guide you to where it is that you need to go. Because sometimes we know we want to change, but we don't know what we want to change. So sometimes we need a little bit of help. They've already opened the door. You have to step out and they can turn you in the right direction. And then it talks about relationships. So it says, your past and your wounds do not have to keep you stuck in your old patterns. And it says you are free to start a new relationship. This can be anything. People always assume love when they hear the word relationship, but it can be friendships. It can even be a relationship with yourself, is what Spirit is saying. And then for prosperity, it says you are at liberty to make any number of decisions about how to interact with the universal flow of abundance. It says, does it make you nervous or are you excited? It's okay to be a little bit of both, but embrace your freedom of choice, knowing that the Sunstone Spirit is bolstering your ability to decide what you want to do, not how others are telling you. And then in the event that this crystal, you are drawn to this crystal, because this is like liquid sunshine. It's very similar to citrine in the sense of being grounded by the sun, the sunstone. It's going to bring positivity and light into your life. It says what you can do with this meditation. It says, working with Sunstone helps us release our old emotions, be strong, and own our leadership qualities, which do not arise from a place of ego, but from a place of inspired leadership for the highest good of all. Sunstone teaches us to shine authentically and without fear. Spirit is showing me the Sun card in tarot. When the Sun card comes out, that's fated. Basically means that the sun is shining, good things are going to happen, positivity. Regardless of what it is, you have to go through all this dark turmoil, tower moments, you know, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, woe is me, my life is terrible. The sun is always going to rise no matter what. I know that is a cliche saying, but it's true. So even if you may feel like it's dark, like look how beautiful the sun is pouring onto this stone. And it's just, I can feel like the energy coming off of the card. You know, you have the universe at your back, and this is like your crown chakra is what they're telling me. A point in crystals basically means it's going to direct the energy somewhere. So direct that energy into yourself and open that cage and step out. So I hope this message finds you well. I hope this resonated with you. And remember, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it rings true, it's for you. And as you guys know, my website is still open and available. If you have any questions, please feel free to DM me. If you see a reading on there that, you know, you want a reading, but if something isn't on there, I can always customize something for you. My Reiki services are available if you're feeling out of sorts, emotional, you're in distress. Even if you're having physical pain, Reiki can help with that too. It's not just for emotional pain and balancing your chakras. It takes care of your whole entire being, mind, body, soul, and spirit. So I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend. As you know, I'm getting ready for work. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for helping me fulfill my calling. I love you guys so much. The light in me honors and sees the light in you, and namaste.